everything that you feel. Done everything that you
So, alright, gang, I know who it is, man. It's Drop once again. We're in the building. Like always, before I get these videos started, big shout out goes out to the people that has been rocking, donating, support me on this journey from day one. Love y'all. To the new people in the building, gang, like, comment, subscribe, share. Everything else is in the description below. Let me jump straight into it. Not trying to hold y'all. Hope everybody's having a blessed Tuesday, right? Now, check this out. I had this young lady ask me yesterday. She was like, yo, Drop, you don't cover no other topics but black topics. She said, I've been following your channel for a minute, but the only thing it look like you cover is black topics. And mamas, you got a point. I mean, I touch on a little bit of everything, but don't nobody get smacked around the way black people get smacked around. And we can argue about this in the comment section. Out of all races, bro, black people get smacked around the most. And I'm going somewhere with this, right? Now check it. Do y'all remember at the beginning of the year, at the beginning of this year, when we had all this mysterious fog that was going around, people didn't know what it was. It was just popping up out of the blue, showing up in everybody's neighborhoods, and people was getting sick, right? People was coming back with migraines. They felt dizzy. People felt nauseated, felt like they was about to pass out. People said their equilibrium was off. Now, do y'all remember this little occasion I'm talking about? If you do, just stick with me. That fog, right? Come to find out, gang, that shit was not fog. If it was radioactive fog. You want to know why I said it was radioactive fog? And I'm about to play this little video to give y'all a heads up, so at least you'll know what I'm talking about. Bro, they did this experiment in St. Louis about 25 years ago, right? Where they had all these big-ass trucks come through and fumigate the hoods in St. Louis, right? It was only the black people, and then lady asked me, why do I only cover black topics? We are the only ones that get smacked around like this, yo. Respectfully. So they end up fumigating, and all this is Googleable. You can go do your research on this. It ain't like one thing I found out about black people, bro. If y'all don't see that on the news, y'all don't believe it. Y'all don't believe nothing come out of nobody's mouth now unless these white folks say it on the news, respectfully. So I'm going to play you the news clipping. But around that time, you know, they fumigated the hood. They fumigated over 100, no, was it? They said 10,000 people. They fumigated a radius in the hood where they fumigated over 10,000 people, right? Allegedly. And this is all Googleable. You can go Google this shit. They did it on purpose just to see the reaction they get from it, right? Let me play y'all this little news clip first before y'all think I'm tweaking. I know y'all like, yo, Drop, you ain't making no sense, but I bet you this news clip will. Hold on.
An exclusive investigation into a secret government experiment that was carried out in St. Louis. Residents tell us they still remember a mysterious fog. Children would run through it. Mothers would try and close their windows against it. For decades, they all had questions, and now we're seeking answers. The United States Army now admits that it sprayed a chemical that contained cadmium, a known carcinogen, on a neighborhood of more than 10,000 people. Critics say this was done with no warning and no consent. Well, tonight we return to the site of that demolished neighborhood and speak with former residents who believe the government turned them into human test subjects. Although the Army admits that the test happened, it is not admitted to harming the residents. News Nation's Natasha Zuvez investigates what was in the fog and why the truth may still be buried.
The fog drifted through the streets like a ghost.
That's exactly what it looked like, a thick fog.
It was summertime and it was hot. We would just run through it
as fast as we could and try to just cool ourselves off. It stuck to you.
The spray was so foul as far as the odor. It made some of us have headaches, nausea, dizziness.
That's what I remember. It made me sick.
It wasn't the weather. It was an eerie smoke descending from rooftops, rolling from the backs of trucks.
Regular flatbed truck, but it had a big machine on the back. And it had a big nozzle that really sprayed a fog you couldn't even see through. It was that thick. And it really, we felt it as it would adhere to our skin. And as far as the guys on top of the buildings, they tried to portray them to us as maintenance workers. But we was like, what is a maintenance worker doing? And basically a hazmat suit. And they had masks and goggles.
In the 1950s and 60s, in secret, the U.S. Army sprayed zinc cadmium sulfide into the air of a St. Louis housing project, a largely black neighborhood called Pruitt-Igoe.
It was a lose-lose situation for us in Pruitt-Igoe. We were subjects. We were subjects.
They didn't ask for our permission. We didn't ask for them to spray us. My government used me like I was a guinea pig.
We're standing at where Pruitt-Igoe used to be here in St. Louis, and it's hard to believe more than 10,000 people used to live here. As we bring our drone up, you can see it's mostly just an empty lot now, overgrown with trees. This used to be filled with 33 high-rise buildings. It was all demolished in 1976. And according to the National Research Council, St. Louis was chosen for spraying experiments because it had similar characteristics to Soviet targets like Moscow in terms of population density and terrain and proximity to a river. The government now admits to a...
Yeah, that's our government. That's black people government. Because, you know, we deal with two different entities when we deal with government, right? Respectfully. Now, all other races got their government too. We going to take black people out because they deal with us a different kind of way. So, yeah, the government is fucked up for y'all. If you white or any other nationality. I get it, bro. They don't treat y'all right over there either. But look at how they treat us. It's two different. They treat us two different kind of ways. They really don't try to get rid of y'all. They just misuse y'all, have y'all thinking y'all something you're not, respectfully. They try to get rid of us. They go through our neighborhoods and spray all this shit that don't nobody know nothing about. They don't. You know what these people did say though? Do you see these people on the screen? Do you know out of all these people, 4 out of 5 of these people ended up with cancer right after they had sprayed? Not too long right after they sprayed, most of them people died from, that was living in, a lot of these people that you're looking at, their friends died, their families died at an early age. They said a lot of them people didn't even make it to 50, 60 years old. These people is in their 50s or 60s now. You understand what I'm saying? So when people ask me, why do I only cover black topics, it's because of shit like this, yo. We get misused to the fullest. We dealing with two different governments. I don't care what nobody tell me. They treat y'all fucked up too. But the government that governs us, they be trying to be our demise. They want to get rid of us to the whatever it takes, bro. Because if you ever notice, whatever happens, it always happens time 10 in the black community. No matter what goes on. No matter what happens, it's always time 10 in the black neighborhood. Bro, they did the same thing with oatmeal. Go do your Googles on them pudding. I think more black people eat oatmeal than white people. I don't know if that's false information. Leave that in the comment section too. But they was putting radioactive shit in oatmeal back then. Experimenting with us, bro. Why are we the only ones they experiment with? Because we got the strongest genes, so you figure if you can tear a black man gene down, it should be easy for the rest of them. It's because our genes are so strong, black man and women, because it ain't like they have a gender. When they get rid of black, they get rid of man and woman. So, but if the DNA, I think evidently, bro, we got the strongest DNA ever. It's because if they find out if they can tear these genes down, that means everybody else is just fair game if they can break us down. I mean, I didn't want to make this video long, but that little shit kind of touched me. I mean, because we have been guinea pigs from the beginning of time, bro. Since them people has put hands on us respectfully, since they have set eyes on us, we have been guinea pigs to them. And that's a damn shame, bro. I mean, it's a damn shame, man. I just wanted to drop this video off, bro. Like I always say, these shits be for awareness and awareness only. That's all I do this shit for. And I like doing videos because I like talking to y'all. But like always, it's drop. Keep your head on a swivel. Don't hurt nobody. Don't let nobody hurt y'all. But also stay dangerous under the same breath. And I'm going to give y'all another video later, probably on the night. But I'm out, yo. Peace, one.